project I've been working on, and I apologize for the sound. There is a roof going on in the neighborhood, and you'll hear some roofing behind me. But I had a wonderful coffee table that I let sit out in the rain, and it was green, and it all chipped away. It had a beautiful floral pattern in the center. Well, this is the last piece of the puzzle in my outdoor decor. And this is a coffee table that I've had on my porch for many years. And obviously, it's seen one too many thunderstorms. So, although I absolutely love the painted decor, I'm going to have to sand it in order to give it a new coat of paint. So I may try to replicate that, or maybe decoupage. We're going to do something in its place and give it a good seal when it's all done. This is going to end up being a dark blue coffee table to kind of match the other elements of the back porch. And if I get crafty enough, I'll try to paint something that is, well, I'm sure it won't be similar to that, but just something that is reminiscent of that. While I'm working, my daughter Sarah, hi Sarah, is sanding. She just purchased a coffee table for her next abode. So we're really excited, and we're just sort of doing a little coffee table work together. So let's sand her down and see what we got. And I just decided that to match what I was doing with my porch, which this is an outdoor coffee table, that I would try my hand at some floral painting. And I'm not an artist at all. I paint sets and bricks and siding and other things like that, not necessarily flowers. So my flowers are definitely abstract. But I try to pick colors that really speak to me. So I've been kind of messing with this for a few days. This was the centerpiece that I started with. And then I added just this border. And at the corners, I added some single flowers as well. And I hope I didn't overdo it. I don't really know. This is kind of new for me. My next step is to seal it. And to protect it, it's going to be a UV sealer. And so I thought what I'd do is just do a little time lapse of another side table top that I'm working on to go with the whole thing. So I'm thinking probably just a bunch of roses at the center, maybe a little bit of the little gold trim with the rose. This will not be as intensive as the other one because it's going to be smaller. And I just thought, let's do a time lapse, see what happens. So here we go. So here's our final image. Again, sorry. I'm making a roof in the background. And I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a small table. I may add something on the border. But for right now, sometimes I just like to stop and check things out before I overdo it. And I'm pretty pleased with how everything worked out with that image. It is a little different than my first one, but I think it'll go. I'll tell you what I'm trying to have it match. I'll show you really quickly. I have some cushions that I purchased. And I just want them to kind of, I know this is more pink than the cushions, but that's kind of the look I'm going for. But just that abstract flower, it's not exactly what the cushions look like, but just something that will look nice. I'm gonna let these dry, and then I'm coming back with a UV sealer. And I may still do something with this edge. We'll see. It is just a small flower on here. It's a small table, but I don't wanna overdo it either. So I think like I'd rather hold back. I don't know if that's the right thinking, but there's a moment when you just kind of look at it and you say, okay, I think it's done. So only thing I might do is just add a little bit more red to that yellow flower. I might just do a few more red touches, but other than that, pretty much it's done. Here's that coffee table that we refreshed. And of course the side table that I painted. And it turned into a really beautiful side table. I thought I'd leave you with just a little close-up of that top flower that I put on to the coffee table. And I just want to encourage you, if you want to try something that you've never done before, for me, it was painting. And I've had a few painting classes, but I've never done anything as extemporaneous as that coffee table print. So I just want to encourage you, try new things, and you never know how nice they might turn out. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Suburban Chateau. And the next episode will be a final look at how those coffee tables fit in with the back porch.